Hello, Inklings and Octolings out there. Octocam here, and today I was talking about um these OCs you see on the screen right in front of you. So, if you guys wondering what their names, I'll give you guys a full in-depth um discussion about these OCs that are on the screen right now. I- If you see my channel and see my Instagram and that kind of stuff. There's also bios on Instagram. Also, these OCs that I made are kind of juxtaposed to the anime, manga. Well, not juxtaposed, kind of inspired by the manga series. Some of the OCs that you see on the screen are not really owned by me. Like there's only two out the one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine are technically mine OCs, but they're based on people. So well, most of the OCs, most of these, most if not all of these OCs are based on people that I know. But anyway, let's move on to let's start with the Inklings actually. So the Inkling the Inkling will start the Inkling will start with is Maria and Erwin since they know each other since Maria and Erwin. So Maria, the how I how did Maria come to existence? Well, it's all to do with Splatoon 2's Octo expansion and an Agent 3. Also, me playing Splatoon 1 as well. Well, I didn't play Splatoon 1 until later during 2019, so that wouldn't make sense. But the point is that um the reason why Maria even exists in the first place is to be in you know um a char an OC for one of the OCs, one of the characters that I could probably make up and something like that. Like you have an Agent 8 and then you got Agent 3. So I have an Agent 3 and give her a backstory and all that kind of stuff. So Maria's backstory is basically she's the Inkling girl from the advertisement for Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. No, Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 3 because she appears in odd games. So in the odd games, but the 1 and 3. Um, at first in 2015, she looked kind of different. Um, kind of different. She had orange eyes, but the thing is though that wasn't really her natural eye color. Her natural eye color is blue, and and she does and she can't really see that good, so she wears contact lenses. So hence why in the Agent 3 art, of like the stuff you see on Agent 3 with the brown eyes are actually just contacts. She actually wears um glasses actually. Um, Owen is the same as Maria. He was part. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I've gone with you. Explained enough of what she does. So yeah, she's agent. She's an agent. Part of the Squid Big Splatoon. She's Agent 3, and if you know what Agent 3 feats are, she defeats DJ Octavio. Um, the Octobot King 1. From Splatoon 1. She being that, and she is you know she's now in Splatoon 3 a captain of the Squid Big Splatoon as well. If you don't know about that, she's now the captain. Um, replaced replaced with Captain Cuttlefish. She's fought against Agent 8, but we'll talk about her later. Um, and she saved Captain Cuttlefish and Agent 8 from getting blended up, I guess, as well. Um, her rank, her rank is X. It's rank X. 1000 though. Rank X 1000. Yeah, like X 1000. She's pretty strong, but not as strong as her brother Erwin. Guess because they're related. So again, like Erwin, Erwin's existence is literally just based on the advertisements of Splatoon 1, and also he's Agent 3.5, which is technically based off the manga series. Um, the inspiration is from the manga series. By the way, um, also I forgot to mention also a weapon that she uses as well. Um, Maria likes using the slider shot, and so does and Erwin likes using the roller. Yeah, he likes using the roller or the charger, or any type of charger basically. Um, Erwin's, I think, as of right now, he's like 29, almost 30. Maria's like almost 27 to 28. Um, so yeah, um, Erwin is part of Squid Platoon. He's Agent. Well, since Maria's the captain, Erwin has now gained the role as Agent 3, and there's no inkling. No, Erwin's like Agent 3.5, but it's not. But the Agent 3 spot has now been replaced with a different inkling, but we'll her later. Um, get to her later. Um, but it really makes really make a lot of sense though. But again, it's Splatoon 3 and it's my canon, so but then again, take some inspiration from Splatoon manga. So yeah. Yeah, Erwin's like he's 29. He's rank X. He's the strongest inkling actually. He's stronger than Maria actually. In fact, right, yeah, he took down a team full of um X rank, like the highest X rank, was just using a sniper on his own. That's how powerful he is. You don't mess with Erwin, trust me. In fact, right, yeah, in fact, he's Erwin is nominated for the strongest inkling in the Copolis. Like 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 the president, he even met the president actually of Inkopolis and something like that, right? Yeah, in case of something bad happens, he can protect Inkopolis from any threats from the Octarian army. Hence why Captain Cuttlefish also um um came out and actually asked him to be part of the Squid Beast platoon. But as of right now, Erwin is now is now a teacher, and he teaches the way of the way of this of this planet basically. He teaches young Inklings how to use a weapon properly. 'Cause he's the strongest. In fact, right, yeah, he's so strong since characters like since I'm gonna mention this like I'm gonna mention some characters. Mention one character that's based on the um that's actually the same person as the one in the manga, but I'll get into that one later. Um, Erwin has beaten the S4 Emperor, Emperor King, the Emperor, the undefeated champion, way before, way before Goggles did it actually. In fact, right, yeah. In fact, right, yeah. Erwin, Erwin actually won, and he's actually technically the undisputed champion. Actually, not even Emperor would go against him. Trust me, Erwin's that strong. But now let's move on. By the way, X plus X the highest X rank X with the highest number. So we get to this inkling right here, Jason. Let's talk about Jason. Let's talk about Jason before we talk about these two inklings right here. Jason is currently now 19 years old. Um, he's Agent 4, part of the Squid Big Platoon, like how like everyone else is. Unfortunately, he's not as strong as Erwin and or Maria, but he is competent. Like he's nothing to laugh at. Trust me. He's on the same level as around um as around what's the guy's name? As around don't tell me that he's around the same um level as damn it, I read the manga. Where's that? Who's that character's name called? Damn it. Damn it. Give me a second. I'll have to get the manga. He's around he's around the same strength level as Gloves actually. Um by the way, he uses he either uses the roller or the splat dualies actually. He's actually splat dualies actually. He's Um in between both weapons actually. Um Also, ever since Great Satfish has been kidnapped, Jason has been protecting these Great Satfish actually from from protecting the Great Satfish because he realized that you know if if the Great Satfish were just like there was like there with protection, of course it's gonna get kicked. Of course it's easy gonna oh, if the if if the Great Satfish hasn't got protection, of course the the enemy the of course anyone who wants to steal it is gonna it's gonna get taken. So he thought that why don't he just protect the Great Satfish? But he doesn't do it during during the night. He only does it during the day. Like he has night shifts, and people do rotate actually. So bet- between 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 Inklings and or hell, even good Octolings actually. So yeah, um, but yeah, so that's Jason. Anything to talk about? Um, Jason. Oh, Jason's inspiration was of a person, but besides that, he was based. It was technically just based of certain factors. He was based on um he was based on the Splatoon 2's Inkling Boy artwork. Inkling Boy artwork, Agent 4 obviously, and gloves from the manga, the one with the dualies and the slick bags. So yeah. My personality wise though, that's something different. Also forgot to mention Maria suffers from no, that's not anything, but Maria, we're not doing agent work. She's not as serious, but she's kind of like chill, but in a fun way. Like she's fun to be around with. But when she does agent work, she's the opposite. She's just serious. Owen, Owen is serious all through. Hence why he's really good at splying inklings, splying people in Splatoon. No, hence why he's the strongest inkling in Splatoon. Ennicopolis or Ennicopolis. So yeah. Um, so the next character we're gonna talk about um is Bon. Wait, yeah. Also, these two. Next character we're talking about is Bon. Um, in relation to Jason, Bon and Jason are best friends. They known each other since 2017. If you don't guess already, she was kind of based on the Splatoon 2 Inkling Girl artwork. She made the dualies, the splat dualies, or the Galugas sometimes. Galuga sometimes. For some reason, Jason and Bond has some really like a relationship that's really good. It's like a sister that you never had. Like they get along so well, but 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 everything they do is all platonic because they have mutual respect for each other. Um, well, as you know, Bond, if Jason's Agent 4.5, well, he's Agent 4, then Bond's Agent 4.5 actually. Um, um, Bond isn't exactly as strong as Jason, but she's no slouch. Um, she's like two or 300 levels underneath him in power though. Un, underneath him in power. Bond age as of right now, I think she's around her early 20s or mid late. She's either in her late yeah either in the late teens or her early 20s. So that's like 17 to 20 to 21. So yeah, to 20 actually, 17 to 20. Yeah. That no, 17, no, she is younger than Jason, so no, she's here younger than Jason, so 18, 18 or 18 or 17, 18 or 17, 18 or 17. So yeah. Um, another fact about Bond, she she's rank A minus, and Jason's rank A, just normal A, normal A. So we'll I guess we have now to talk about the three remaining Inklings that are just here, that are here, um, that are here, that are in this picture. We probably wonder who are these three Inklings right here. Um, that Jason next to and Jason next to and Aaron next to. What for the left, but Jason next to, but for the right. Um, these three here. Well, I'll get to. So I will go talk about this one here first. I'll talk about him first. So I'll talk about these two first. Then we'll get to her in a bit. These two right here are Ramen and Hanad. These two these two first met in Coppolis Plaza, but it was like nearing the end of Splatoon 1. Like literally the year after it was literally the year after the Squid Sisters have been broken up. After the last Blackfest for Splatoon 1, that's when it actually met up and all that kind of stuff. They've that's when it all kind of met up. Um and as of right now, they have um they've they're so what I do as of right now, they're they're now like coders and and also like filling replacements for Pearl Marina since they've left in Coppola Plaza Square to join a new group called what's that group called? I think it's a Damp Stocks, yeah. To form a group from the group called Damp Stocks. Ever since they left, it's been Hanad and Ramen Ramen running the show actually. They've been doing Splatfest until relative relatively around this or in August actually August the last Splatfest that they're gonna have um until the last Splatfest sorry the last Splatfest they're gonna host is gonna be in August 29th actually. Yeah, August. We're gonna give on August 29th. That's the last Splatfest they're gonna ever have. Um, they are gonna go to the Splatlands, obviously. The Splat some ink, Splat some Squid and Octopus. spinal octopus. So yeah. Um um During the events of Splatoon 2, they haven't got they didn't really have got time. They didn't really get time to do any Splatfest or Turf War because they were studying very hard at the Inkblot Art Academy. Um, that's where most Inklings or sea life study at. That's where most Inklings or Octolings study at. Um, by the way, so yeah. Um, they were bystanders and have um witnessed actually. Yeah, they have witnessed um people like Ryder and Goggles splat each other before. I watched that Splatoon tournament in the manga for the manga. They watched tournament themselves. They were actually at the tournament actually just actually just watching it because because they got free tickets to watch the tournament. So yeah, and another thing, as of right now, I think they're around the same age as Bond. I know Hanad for sure is around the same age as. Oh, he's around. No, Hanad and Ramen are actually around. Hanad and Ramen are actually around the same age as Jason. Actually, my bad. So they're around 18 or 19 years old. So yeah, that's another fun fact about them. Um, so yeah, both 18 or 19 years old. Um, that's all I can think of right now. Yeah. So anyways, let's move on to this last inkling right here on the in the middle, literally in the middle. Her name is she goes by a few names. She goes by Bubble Hat because actually you've seen my Instagram yeah Instagram yeah you've seen my Instagram. I've actually said that she's they're just the same person. Um, same person. But yeah, yeah, she goes by the name Bon, or no, Bon goes by the name Bubble Hat or Susie. Whatever you wanna give or take, whatever we wanna call her. They go by both names. She's around the same. Well, she's actually around the same age as Jason. Actually, yeah, Jason actually. And fun fact. These two are related, actually. These two are cousins, actually. Yeah, these two are actually cousins. The reason why Jason hasn't reappeared in the manga, well, but again, this is my canon. So if like for like manga reasons, if like for like strictly like coming to the manga, if the reason why Jason hasn't seen both has black seen didn't do any tournaments or seen her like splat right against like Ryder or because she's look oh the reason why he hasn't seen like her splat like most like splat the S4 and Ryder and the Splatoon manga is because Jason's an agent so he didn't get any time to watch them go against the S4 and thingy hell even the hell even the even what you call it? Hell, even you didn't get to see the tournament that they were having in Incompolis Square. Um, anything else I can say? Her rank it's around the same around the same rank as Bond. In fact, her power is around the same age around same rank as Bond. She's on the same power level as Bond actually. So she ain't that strong, but she ain't strong, but she's no slouch. Trust me. A weapon that she likes using is I think it's the squelches or whatever Boba Hat likes to use, and I got the manga. Or the slosher. Take a look. Yeah, the slosher or the slosher. She used to use the slosher, but now she uses um the um the squelches now. So yeah. Um. So yeah. Um. That's literally all Inklings covered. Um. Now we go over to Octolings actually. Octolings. Okay, so let's start with first. Let's go from left to right actually, because this will probably be interesting. Um. Here we got Octorath. He's he's Agent 8. His favorite weapon is the Octo Brush with the Octo Stamp. He's really, really good at that. He's around the Maria's age, so that's like 27 to 28. Yeah, 27 to 28. Um, he's around. He's around. Yeah, he's around the same. No, he's the same power level as Maria. Actually, they're equal in power level actually. So I guess he'll be X rank. Also, he taken well his feats are basically he's taken out Agent 3 and he's taken down the Octarian army. No. Taken out Agent 3, sanitized Octolings, and taken down Tartar. Same thing that goes with Lila actually, but hey, we'll get to her later. Um he what he does what he does currently. He does. Oh yeah. By the way, he's based on the Octolings from Splatoon 2's Octo expansion. By the way, um, by changing just enough so it can make him his own. So yeah. Um, they he um he likes to he likes to research and things. He's actually a scholar. He's actually a scholar. He's using his brain for scholarship, and he actually like reads books and read manuscripts and does all this kind of stuff. So yeah, that's the only thing I can think about with Octoraf. That's it. So we go down to this Octoling girl, this mysterious Octoling girl right here, and well, she goes by two names actually, like Susie or Bon. No, not Susie or Bubble Hat. Kim Bubble Hat. Goes by two names, Priyanka or Octavia. Whatever you want to go with. Um, Octavia is her Octoling name before she moved before she left the Octarian army. Obviously, she left the Octarian army around the events of Platoon 1. Actually, yes. Um, she's a rival to Maria, by the way. She's around her. She's actually 21. She's in her early 20s actually. So she's like 20 years old, 21 or 22 years old. Not far off the cam actually. Um, um, she she's related to the DJ, Octavio, for Octarian Army. Um, also with the weapon that she uses, which is the undercover umbrella, her rank is like A. I'll say A minus, but if if the rules of turf or of the matches would allow her to use our actual weapons, right? Yeah, like actual weapons, right? Yeah, she will far outclass every Inkling or Octoling it that does online matches. Even even Irwin, it will make a dent on Irwin because the thing is that she's a really good inventor and all that kind of stuff, and she's invented a lot of stuff, but a lot of a lot of stuff that can take down the strongest Inkling. Trust me, she's strong. She, her it's not technically her strength with the body, uh, strength with the body. Yeah, yeah. It's not technically her body is for. She didn't technically uses her body for strength. She uses her mind as a strength, which with how the mind, anything's possible. Trust me. Like she can, if she wanted to, she could probably make a an atom bomb which could take down the which could vaporize the whole planet if she wanted to do, but she doesn't do that because she's smart enough to know that if she does do that, then she won't have a planet to live on. So yeah, that's how strong she is. Trust me. So yeah, um, in Splatoon 3, she has a new hairstyle actually. But that's what I can think of. But yeah, and then next to her on the right, here we got Ace. Ace is an Octoling. Um, who is one of Octocam's friends actually. Uh, Ace. How Ace first met Octocam was actually pretty kind of really obscure. He met him via the Samron actually, and Samron actually, and Ace, and that's how they become best friends. Um, when Octocam needs Ace to play a match with him, he'll gladly come and help him actually. Um, his favorite weapons are either the NZAP 80, 85 or 89, or the Tri Slosher. Or the Tri Slosher. By the way, by the way, I would say he's around the same power level as Octocam, but we haven't we haven't we haven't talked about Octocam just yet. But we'll get to him in a minute. Get him after Lila, obviously. Um, he's around. I'll say he'd be around the same power level as Octocam actually. So yeah. Um, also he has a lot of friends as well, like Colin and Lucy. But Colin and Lucy are just and also Dreamland D OC. Dreamland D is also just a what do you call it, side characters. But maybe one day we can turn those OCs into like main characters. But honestly, focusing on one, two, three, four, five, six. Wait, that's right. Focusing on nine character. Yeah. On no wait. No, I'm being stupid. There's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Only focusing on 12 OCs would be good. Would be good enough for me. So yeah, would be good. 12 main character OCs would be good for me. Would be good enough. So, but that doesn't mean that characters like Jalen D and Medal and Libby Rose are are invalid characters because they are still play OC verse and that kind of stuff. Hell, even Ryder Ryder and that kind of stuff are technically just side characters or side, but technically the characters from the manga are technically just pseudo main characters. That means there are they do stuff that reward a main character, but they do enough so, but they don't really have enough screen time or screen time or enough screen time for them to be main characters. They're more like over they're more like over glorified cameos. Let's say. Um. Also, by the way, oh, Octoraph is no Octoraph. Ace. Another thing I'll say. Ace is I'd say is around. Wait, give me a second. Okay, so Ace is um. So to answer the question of how old is Ace, Ace is 19 years old. So yeah, Ace is Ace is 19 years old, and yeah. Um. So yeah, that's not a fun fact about Ace. Okay, now we talk about Lila. She her inspiration at her well her her inspiration's more, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, so her inspiration was based on the Agent 8 artwork for Splatoon Octo expansion, but she got darker and darker. She got darker and darker. She got tan. She got tan. But she got more tan. So yeah. Um. Um. She What's the word I'm looking for? She's she's related to Octocam, obviously. She uses the 4K, the Elite 4K, the 4K leader 4K. She's around Octocam's age, but in terms of months, she's a bit older. Um, as you can see in the photo, she has a child. She has a child, and and it's not. I wouldn't say it's not, no. And her surrogate father is Erwin. By the way, her surrogate father is Erwin. I guess she had this kid after Octo expansion, obviously. She had a child after Octo expansion, and which that would mean Octocam would have been would be an uncle to her. So yeah. Now now we can talk about the main event, the one you'll all be waiting for, Octocam. So here's some facts about Octocam. Octocam is obviously an Octoling. Octocam didn't always have an afro. He used to have a mohawk, but again, he was always the rival. So he used to rebel everything. So hence why he's going afro. That's why he's going afro. He never wanted to be part of the Octarian army because he never had because in fact he never even had beef with any Inkling. He had no reason to have beef with Inklings actually. So yeah, he's pretty. Octocam, I would say, is pretty chill actually. In fact, he's seen the according to, well, in the between manga, he has seen Agent. He has seen Bubble Hat or Susie or and Goggle and Goggles and well, Team Blue fight against multiple teams in a tournament like Team Emperor. Yeah, Team Emperor, Team Emperor. Splatoon 1, he was in during events Splatoon 1. He's seen Team Team what's the team called? Team. Oh, he saw him get he saw Octocam against Octocam was saw Ryder, um Team Team Blue against Ryder, and rest of the S4. Um, but well, in disguise, obviously. Um, has Octocam ever defeated Ryder? Well, hit. Well, to be honest, I don't think Octocam and Ryder have met. But if they did, I would say Octocam would win because he's got the the Dapple Doolies. Everyone knows that Octocam will do Dapple Doolies. Will Dapple Doolies. He's 19 years old, by the way. It's gonna be 20 this month, by the way. Um, he he he's got a lot of friends. Well, yeah, he's chill with everybody actually. He believes in freedom of speech. Also, he also believes in better ways to resolve problems as well. And yeah, and yeah. Any more facts about Cam? In Splatoon, in Splatoon 3, if there's like any apartments, probably not. He owns some sick consoles. He owns like the most consoles. I don't know. Most consoles, kind of stuff like that. He's that chill. He's that chill, right? Yeah. If you see one of the videos, right? Yeah. He even got Priyanka and Kali fighting over him, which is honestly just pretty weird and pretty funny. That video that I made, by the way, which is just a shit post, by the way. It's not. It's meant to be for laughs, but I don't think people got the joke. But moving on from that, his oh yeah, I forgot to say, Onyx's power level is it's in between Erwin and Maria, so he's sandwiched between them two. So yeah, wow, that's all the OCs that I've named. Damn. I hope you. Oh wait, we're not talking about one on the left in the middle of the pole. We're not talking about him actually. Um, he ain't canon no more. So yeah. Um, I guess I hope you enjoyed the video and support my Instagram page, I guess, and support my Discord. Oh, not support my Discord. Come talk. If you want to chat with me on Discord, you can. If you don't like this video, tell me why. And I actually really wanted to know your thoughts on this video. 'Cause I know it's just me talking for on a background and all kind of stuff, and I know. Um, but besides that, hope you guys have a nice day, and hope you guys stay fresh. So yeah, stay fresh.